Mittal, the chairman of NBCC, joins us now to talk about that. Mr. Mittal, good morning. This time around, your revenues were absolutely flat at about 2,300 odd crores. Can you tell us what is the outlook for the PMC segment in FY18?
You see, the reason for flat revenue growth is few projects of large value like Pragati Maidan redevelopment and some government colony like Naroji Nagar could not be started in last quarter. But of course, we are starting in this quarter. So that was the only reason. And from this financial year onward, you will see real growth because all mega projects which we have bagged last year and before that year will be on ground and from first quarter of this financial year. And the revenue growth real you will see in this financial year.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Mittal. In that case, can you give us some numbers? What are you expecting by way of a revenue growth and for the full year, and whether you can sustain margins at 9%?
You see, first of all, I'm looking at least 30% growth in this financial year. And I will be wrong to say this. This is maybe conservative. Oh. This may be a little more than 30%, because things are on ground. And of course, margins will will increase because you see our employees' cost, if you see in last financial year, has not increased, rather that is decreased. So it will decrease and overall profit will also increase.
Okay. Mr. Mittal, good morning. In terms of these redevelopment, that you spoke about, there's been some delay as well. When do you expect a pickup here?
As I said, from this quarter, maybe end of June, one project will start, and from second quarter, at least two projects will start. So most of the projects will start in this financial year. So that's why I said minimum 30% growth I'm expecting in this financial year, and next year definitely much more.
Can you give us an update on the sale launch of commercial office spaces that you did in the month of March at Naroji Nagar? How has the response been so far, and have you managed to sell anything yet?
You see, that sale is closing tomorrow, 31st of May. And there are some companies who have already participated, and the results will come on 1st of June. So there is good response. There are companies who are interested buying bulk space. Some of the PSUs are very much interested. Okay. So I hope in this first quarter, 2-3 blocks will be sold.
Speaking of PSUs, you were also kind of impacted by the stalling of the work on the projects given to you by the airport authority. Any update? Has it resumed, even for that matter, VSNL?
No, but I've not heard. We have not discussed this issue with the Airport Authority of India as well as VSNL. Okay. There were talks, and maybe in future they will call us.
Okay. Yeah, of course. You have enough work on your hands, I guess, even without that. 30% plus revenues is what you're forecasting. What about real estate? Any further revenues to be had in FY18?
Yes, we have real estate inventory. Last year also we have sold approximately 150 crore rupees inventory. And this year also we'll sell. But definitely we are not buying any land, fresh land. Whatever land we have, we'll use that in phases.
Okay. All right, sir. We will leave it at that. Mr. Anoop Kumar, thank you very much for joining us.